If you like this video, then give it thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro Goih European Portuguese, que TJN Unado, born 5 February 1985, is a Portuguese professional footballer who plays as a forward for Serie A club Juventus and captains the Portugal national team. Often considered the best player in the world and widely regarded as one of the greatest players of all time. Note 3, Ronaldo has won 5 Ballons d'Or, Note 4, and 4 European Golden Shoes, both of which are records for a European player. He has 29 won trophies in his career, including 6 league titles, 5 UEFA Champions Leagues, 1 UEFA European Championship, and 1 UEFA Nations League. A prolific goalscorer, Ronaldo holds the records for the most goals scored in the UEFA Champions League 128 and the joint most goals scored in the UEFA European Championship 9. He has scored over 700 senior career goals for club and country. 11. Born and raised in Madeira, Ronaldo began his senior club career playing for Sporting CP, before signing with Manchester United in 2003, aged 18. After winning the FA Cup in his first season, he helped United win 3 successive Premier League titles, the UEFA Champions League, and the FIFA Club World Cup. At age 23, he won his first Ballon d'Or. In 2009, Ronaldo was the subject of the then most expensive association football transfer when signed for Real Madrid in a transfer worth €94 million £80 million. There, Ronaldo 15 won trophies, including 2 La Liga titles, 2 Copas del Rey, and 4 UEFA Champions League titles, and became the club's all-time top goalscorer. After joining Madrid, Ronaldo finished runner-up for the Ballon d'Or 3 times, behind Lionel Messi, his perceived career rival, before winning back-to-back Ballons d'Or from 2013-2014 and again from 2016-2017. After winning a 3rd consecutive Champions League title in 2018, Ronaldo became the first player to win the trophy 5 times. In 2018, he signed for Juventus in a transfer worth an initial €100 million £88 million, the highest ever paid by an Italian club and the highest ever paid for a player over 30 years old. With the Italian outfit, he has won 1 Serie A and 1 Supercoppa Italiana. A Portuguese international, Ronaldo was named the best Portuguese player of all time by the Portuguese Football Federation in 2015. He made his senior debut in 2003 at age 18, and has since earned over 160 caps, including appearing and scoring in 10 major tournaments, becoming Portugal's most capped player and his country's all-time top goalscorer. He scored his first international goal at Euro 2004 and helped Portugal reach the final of the competition. He assumed full captaincy in July 2008, leading Portugal to their first ever triumph in a major tournament by winning Euro 2016, and received the silver boot as the second highest goalscorer of the tournament. He became the highest European international goalscorer of all time in 2018. 12. One of the most marketable athletes in the world, Ronaldo was ranked the world's highest-paid athlete by Forbes in 2016 and 2017 and as the world's most famous athlete by ESPN from 2016 to 2019. Time included him on their list of the 100 most influential people in the world in 2014. As of September 2019, Ronaldo is also the most followed user on Instagram. With earnings of €720 million £615 million from 2010 to 2019, he was ranked second in Forbes' list of highest-paid athletes of the decade. Juventus? 2018-19, debut season and first Serie A title. Ronaldo playing for Juventus in 2019. On 10 July 2018, Ronaldo signed a 4-year contract with Italian club Juventus after completing a €100 million transfer, which included an additional €12 million in other and solidarity contributions to Ronaldo's youth clubs. The transfer was the highest ever for a player over 30 years old, 232, and the highest ever paid by an Italian club. Upon signing, Ronaldo cited his need for a new challenge as his rationale for departing Real Madrid, but later attributed the transfer to the lack of support he felt was shown by club president Florentino Perez. On 16 September, Ronaldo scored his first goals for Juventus in his 4th appearance for the club in a 2-1 home win over Sassuolo. His second was the 400th league goal of his career. On 19 September, in his first Champions League match for Juventus, he was sent off in the 29th minute for violent conduct, the first time in 154 Champions League appearances. Ronaldo became the first player in history to win 100 Champions League matches, setting up Mario Mandzukic's winner in a 1-0 home victory over Valencia, which sealed Juventus's passage to the knockout stages of the competition. In December, he scored his 10th Serie A goal of the season, from the penalty spot, netting the final goal in a 3-0 away win over rivals Fiorentina. With this goal, Ronaldo became the first Juventus player since John Charles in 1957 to score 10 goals in his first 14 league games for the club, after placing second in both the UEFA Men's Player of the Year and the Best FIFA Men's Player for the first time in 3 years, behind Luka Modric. Ronaldo performances in 2018 also saw him voted runner-up for the 2018 Ballon d'Or, finishing once again behind his former Real Madrid teammate. Ronaldo won his first trophy with the club in January 2019, the 2018 Supercoppa Italiana, after he scored the game-winning and only goal from a header against AC Milan. On 10 February, Ronaldo scored in a 3-0 away win over Sassuolo, the 9th consecutive away game in which he had scored for Juventus in the league, which enabled him to equal Giuseppe Signori's single-season Serie A record of most consecutive away games with at least one goal. On 12 March, Ronaldo scored a hat-trick in a 3-0 home win against Atletico Madrid in the second leg of the Champions League round of 16, helping Juventus overcome a 2-goal deficit to reach the quarter-finals. The following month, Ronaldo scored his 125th goal in the competition, opening the scoring in a 1-1 away draw in the first leg of Juventus' quarterfinal against Ajax, on 10 April. In the second leg in Turin on 16 April, he scored the opening goal of the match in the first half, but Juventus eventually lost the match 2-1 and were eliminated from the competition. On 20 April, Ronaldo played in the Scudetto clinching game against rivals Fiorentina as Juventus won their 8th successive Serie A title after a 2-1 home win, thereby becoming the first player to win league titles in England, Spain, and Italy. On 27 April, he scored his 600th club goal, the equalizer in a 1-1 away draw against rivals Inter. Finishing his first Serie A campaign with 21 goals and 8 assists, Ronaldo won the inaugural Serie A award for Most Valuable Player. 2019-20, second season in Italy. Ronaldo scored his first goal of the 2019-20 season for Juventus in a 4-3 home win over Napoli in Serie A on 31 August 2019. On 23 September, he came in third place for the 2019 Best FIFA Men's Player Award. On 1 October, he reached several milestones in Juventus's 3-0 group stage win over Bayer Leverkusen in the Champions League. His goal during the match saw him score for the 14th consecutive Champions League season, equaling Raul and Messi's record. He also broke Iker Casillas' record for most Champions League wins of all time, and equaled Raul's record of scoring against 33 different Champions League opponents. On 6 November, in a 2-1 away win against Lokomotiv Moscow in the Champions League group stage, he equaled Paolo Maldini as the second most capped player in UEFA club competitions with 174 appearances. On 18 December, Ronaldo leapt to a height of 8.39 feet (2.56 meters) higher than the crossbar 8 feet before heading the winning goal in a 2-1 away win for Juventus against Sampdoria in the league. Ronaldo scored his first Serie A hat-trick on 6 January 2020, in a 4-0 home win against Cagliari. His 56th career hat-trick, he became only the second player after Alexis Sanchez to score hat-tricks in the Premier League, La Liga, and Serie A. Comparisons to Lionel Messi. Both players have scored in at least 2 UEFA Champions League finals and have regularly broken the 50-goal barrier in a single season. Sports journalists and pundits regularly argue the individual merits of both players in an attempt to argue who they believe is the best player in modern football. 406, it has been compared to sports rivalries such as the Muhammad Ali-Joe Frazier rivalry in boxing, the Borg-McEnroe rivalry in tennis, and the Ayrton Senna-Alain Prost rivalry from Formula One motor racing. Some commentators choose to analyze the differing physiques and playing styles of the two, while part of the debate revolves around the contrasting personalities of the two players. Ronaldo is sometimes depicted as an arrogant and theatrical show-off, while Messi is portrayed as a shy, humble character. It's part of my life now. People are bound to compare us. He tries to do his best for his club and for his national team, as I do, and there is a degree of rivalry with both of us trying to do the best for the teams we represent. Cristiano Ronaldo commenting on his rivalry with Messi. In a 2012 interview, Ronaldo commented on the rivalry, saying, "I think we push each other sometimes in the competition, this is why the competition is so high," while Ronaldo's manager during his time at Manchester United, Alex Ferguson, opined that, "I don't think the rivalry against each other bothers them. I think they have their own personal pride in terms of wanting to be the best." Messi himself denied any rivalry, saying that it was only the media, the press, who wants us to be at loggerheads, but I've never fought with Cristiano. Responding to the claims that he and Messi do not get on well on a personal level, Ronaldo commented, "We don't have a relationship outside the world of football, just as we don't with a lot of other players," before adding that in years to come he hopes they can laugh about it together, stating, "We have to look on this rivalry with a positive spirit because it's a good thing." Representing archrivals Barcelona and Real Madrid, the two players faced each other at least twice every season in the world's biggest club game, El Clásico, which is among the world's most viewed annual sporting events. In a debate at Oxford Union in October 2013, when asked whether FIFA President Sepp Blatter preferred Messi or Ronaldo, Blatter paid tribute to the work ethic of the Argentine before taking a swipe at Ronaldo, claiming, "One of them has more expenses for the hairdresser than the other." Real Madrid demanded, and promptly received, a full apology, and the Portuguese issued his own riposte with a mock salute celebration after scoring a penalty against Sevilla after Blatter had described him as a commander on the pitch. In August 2019, Ronaldo and Messi were interviewed while sat next to each other prior to the announcement of the UEFA Men's Player of the Year, with Ronaldo stating, "Of course, we have a good relationship. We haven't had dinner together yet, but I hope in the future. I pushed him and he pushed me as well. So it's good to be part of the history of football."